A tiny habit's big payoff. Last year, something amazing happened. I checked my savings account. Wow, there was an extra £1,200 in there. I was shocked. How did this happen? I didn't get a new job. I didn't win any money. It was a simple secret, a tiny habit. No confusing spreadsheets to manage. No starving myself of all the fun things. It was about being smarter with my money. A little mental trick, you could say. A shift in how I thought about buying. Before, I bought things on impulse. Saw a shiny object, it had to be mine. My bank account really hated that. Think about all those small buys, the ones you barely remember a week later. They really add up over time. This habit helped me filter them all out. It was about intentional spending, not deprivation. Ready to save money effortlessly? Let's go. Anyone can start doing it right now. Understanding the 24-hour rule. So, what is this incredible habit? It's called the 24-hour rule. It's incredibly straightforward to use. When you want to buy something non-essential, you wait. You pause. You don't buy it straight away. You give yourself a full 24 hours, just one day. This is for wants, not your essential needs. Here's how it works in practice. You see a new pair of trainers you love. Or perhaps a new video game is calling you. Instead of clicking buy now instantly, you stop, you make a note of it, then you walk away from the temptation. The real beauty of the 24-hour rule, it lies in its sheer simplicity. It costs absolutely nothing to implement. It requires no special tools or apps, just a little bit of willpower to start. It's not about saying no forever, it's about saying not right now. This tiny action builds big savings. How waiting cools desire. We've all done it, let's be honest. You feel a bit down, so you buy something nice. Or you're excited, and you celebrate with a purchase. This is classic emotional spending. It's when your feelings drive your buying. Not logic, not actual need. Marketing is expertly designed to trigger these emotions. Bright colors, limited time only offers. They all push us towards those impulse buys. The 24-hour rule acts like a circuit breaker. It powerfully interrupts that emotional rush. When you feel that strong urge to buy, the rule gently says, hold on a moment. That 24-hour cooling off period is magic. It allows the initial emotion to subside, the excitement, the sadness, the boredom. You get a chance to think much more clearly. The urgency usually fades right away. You might even forget about the item, or realize it wasn't such a great deal after all. Purchases I skipped, money I kept. Real wins purchases I skipped, money I kept. I remember eyeing a new smartwatch last year. It looked so sleek and modern. It had all the latest, greatest features. The adverts for it were absolutely everywhere. I was close to buying it on the spot. It cost around £350, but I applied the 24-hour rule. I told myself I'd just think about it. The next day, the crazy excitement had worn off. I realized my current fitness tracker worked perfectly fine. Another time, I saw a designer jacket. It was on sale, a big discount. Limited stock, the website warning screamed. My finger hovered over the add to basket button, but the 24-hour rule kicked in. I waited. The next day, I looked in my wardrobe. I already had 3 very similar jackets. Did I really need another one? Nope. £150 saved. These are just a few examples from my life. Making the habit stick. Brain power and bonus tips. Making the habit stick. Let's talk about brain science for a moment. When you see something you really want, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. This is linked to pleasure and reward. It creates that powerful, I want it now feeling. Marketers know this very well. They design experiences to maximize that dopamine hit. Flash sales, countdown timers, they prey on this. Impulse purchases are often driven by this rush. The 24-hour rule gives your brain time to rebalance and calm down. The initial dopamine surge starts to fade. Your prefrontal cortex then gets a chance. This is the part of your brain for rational thought. It can evaluate the purchase more objectively. Is this a genuine need or just a want? Can I truly afford this right now? Will I actually use it regularly? Waiting helps this. This simple 60-second decision to wait, to pause for just 24 hours, can genuinely transform your finances for the better. Like, share, and subscribe so that others can also learn from the habit that saved me over $1,200.